Welcome to the AIM special at the AWS AI Conclave. And today we have a wonderful founder with us, Dhananjay from NeoSapiens. Dhananjay, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Wonderful. And first off, I'd like to understand from you, what has it been like in terms of your experience at the AWS Conclave?
It's been phenomenal. I never expected so much of footfall. The kind of people which have come in have been also phenomenal. So we have a booth very near to entrance. So the amount of curiosity which it has generated, it's simply phenomenal. And this is something which actually, with all honesty, I had not expected.
Fabulous. Tell me about the fact that how's it been in terms of the conclave this year, vis-a-vis in the past, given the fact that there has been a huge acceleration as far as AI adoption is concerned.
While in the last part I wasn't there, but this part what I have seen is people have just so much of curiosity around what you are doing, what is happening in the field of AI, what is happening in terms of India and such as how are we looking at AI in general. Another interesting thing which I have seen over here is, and this is more of 2026 trend, is the rise of context graphs. So earlier people were not talking as much about context graphs, but I have seen so much of techies.
Nice.
They are now talking about context graphs, which is really good to hear. Which I think is going to be the biggest thing of 2026 by the way.
Fair enough. There's a prediction. All right. So, as far as AWS is concerned as a platform, how has it assisted NeoSapiens from the time you started to probably now you've scaled up? So, what's that journey been like, and how has AWS assisted?
So AWS has also been very helpful to us in supporting with us, understanding what are our requirements, and then also getting to a field where they have been able to like work closely, understanding what are our requirements. While we want to get more deeply in with them, but what I have seen is really proactive support, which to be completely honest, not many big tech has been able to have such an aggressive Indian team, which is really good to have, because having an aggressive Indian team, you can always reach out in Indian time, which for me is actually solves half of your problems.
Fabulous. All right. In final summation, what would you like to say to the people as your personal takeaway from the conclave who are watching right now, and also to the people who are looking as startups and how can they use AI adoption in their journey?
So I think AI adoption is going to start taking place for most of your cognitive and laborious tasks, because 70% of the tasks which we do are cognitive load taking and laborious tasks. So things like note taking, things
Sure.
basically like booking, food deliveries, all these kind of things, right? I think those all will get automated in the age of AI. You will have more time to do creative things. So what we essentially saw in 2021's, right, 22 in fact, was people being afraid of AI. Now I think people are more encompassing of AI. They have realized the power of AI. It's about how they want to use AI in their daily lives. And what I tell people, if think of it like taking away your cognitive tasks, which is taking so much of your time, and that mind could be used to more creative tasks. And for everyone as an startup out there, I think this is one of those golden opportunity which is similar to internet era. So if you are starting a company right now, and if you are thinking of a new use case which is AI enabled, it might be a really good time, because such kind of paradigm shift, we see it only once or twice in
Decades.
lifetimes also, in fact.
Fair enough. All right. Well, there you have it. So, if you're looking at starting up and you're a dreamer, well, you're definitely in the right time. Of course, Dhananjay, there is a little tradition on the show. Think AI.
Take
Stay up there.